we're back to looking at the 2024 recruiting class, and today we're going to be looking at 5-star defensive lineman Aydin Breland, who is signed with the Oregon Ducks. He's a fantastic prospect, like always. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his scouting reports over at 24/7 Sports. But what you need to do right now is click that subscribe button. Tap it with the finger on your phone. Click it with the mouse on your computer, because we're going to be covering the 2024 recruiting class very hard, going over all the prospects so you know what you're getting when you're looking at your new freshman coming to your favorite collegiate program. Click that button. Stop missing out. But we're going to start things off with the scouting report over here at 24/7 Sports. If you're here for the highlights, fast forward about 3 minutes or so, somewhere around there. But we signed on National Signing Day on 12/20. We're with the Oregon Ducks. Defensive lineman number 4 in the rankings, number 9 in the composite. Also a 5-star in their initial rankings and a 4-star in their composite. So let me know if you identify him as more of a 5-star or a 4-star prospect, or if it doesn't matter to you. He's 6'5", 290 pounds. Looking down here, we have 25 offers, 4 visits. But just skimming the top of the offers here: Oregon, Georgia, Miami, Texas A&M, Alabama. So the offers tell a lot, because it lets you know what the market thinks of him. 25 offers, that's a lower number, but on the flip side of that, he could be just locked on to Oregon for a bit, or just late to the recruiting process. There's a lot of different ways. But when you look over here to the left, Alabama, Texas A&M, Miami, Georgia, Oregon, it lets you know the market's onto him. It lets you know that the market likes him, and that's a good sign. You got top-tier Power 5 programs looking at him, and that's a very good sign that everybody liked him. I like that. I like looking at the market here, and when you see the top-tier Power 5 programs, and this whole list is full of them, and it's skimming the top, you know you're going to get a few more when you click this link. You got 25 offers, which is honestly good enough. More than good enough. It's good. It's good. And it's not 30 or 40, but again, he could have been locked on to Oregon. There could have been some other keys. You got to be objective with that, but it looks good. Under Armour All-American Game, Polynesian Bowl, getting his rounds in, projected to be a first-round draft pick. They're saying he's good. I don't really need to read much. First-round draft pick. This should be glowing here. Big, burly defensive line prospect with interior physical specs and outside athleticism. Should fit a variety of fronts given size, strength, and movement ability. That just tells me he has good size adjust athleticism. Might move laterally very well, and should. Quick, strong, powerful. Could get on the field right now for a whole lot of FBS programs. He's college ready is what he's saying. Possesses an outstanding multi-sport profile with huge discus throws. Hit the 180-foot threshold. Flashes knockback power. Instinctively anticipates blockers. Sometimes compromises tackling techniques. Entering his senior year, looks like one of the nation's top defensive prospects for 2024. Athletic background here. Also competes in the shot put and discus. Multi-sport athlete here. 10.5 tackles for loss in 2022, 24 tackles, disruptor here. Now we're looking at the timeline, just recent. Official visit here to Oregon on June 23rd, October 14th. They were predicting him to commit to Oregon. He did. December 20th, he signed. Visited Georgia. Let's look down this timeline a little bit more here. So prior to that, we were visiting Georgia. We were flirting with Miami. Texas A&M, we're all over the place. And some other schools here. Visits Miami, offered by Auburn, LSU, top-tier Power 5 programs. So it looks like a lot of the small schools were like, we do not have a chance for him. We just don't have a chance. Why waste their time? Washington, Oklahoma, Georgia, this looks outstanding. This looks outstanding here. And he signed with Oregon on National Signing Day. Production-wise, 24 tackles, 9 tackles, 10.5 tackles for loss in 2022, 2.5 in 2021, 4 sacks. Again, we got a 5-star prospect with good size. Going over to On3, where we can get a look at the rankings at all the other recruiting sites here. Initially at the top, they got him ranked at 7 among defensive linemen, but also at 10 too. 24/7 Sports has him at 4, ESPN at 5, Rivals at 3. So we got a little bit of disparity between On3 and the other sites. However, it's not much. They got him rated as a 4-star. ESPN has him as a 4-star. So does Rivals. 24/7 Sports has him as a 5-star and a 4-star, depending on what you're looking at, whether it's the composite or their rankings. But still, he's high up there. That being said, we should be looking at a very good prospect. Let me know if you identify him as a 5-star or 4-star. But let's take a look at what he's showing us on the tape. 3 minutes and 10 seconds, not much, but we're going to take a look nonetheless. 42 right there, pulling off. He's aggressive and assertive. You can definitely see that. Working his offensive lineman back there while keeping his eyes upfield. Size difference you see. Big pushback right there. Has a good will to get to the quarterback. You definitely see that. Coming up off the... There we go. Fires out good. Gets to the running back there. Almost heads up on that guard. Almost... There we go. Reads and reacts. Gets his hands on there. Sees what's coming and peels off. Looking good. Plugs it too. Again, reads and reacts and slides to it. Ooh, beats him good. Swim move is nice too. Get over top. Here we go. Next 172 looks... Oh, nope. Gets him. I was trying to read the blocking there. Outside shade here. 50's trying to get him. Sneaks back in. Walking the line and we get to the quarterback. Good sideline to sideline there. Good read, too. Follows it. Eats the running back. Eats him. I can see how he can contribute to a lot of college programs right now. Gets to the quarterback. He's disruptive. They're putting him on the inside and outside, if you notice that. Definitely has an anchor on him. Looks like he can put on more size, too, which means in a couple years, it's going to be a nasty guy. 71. Quick. See how quick that was? Bam. Pushes him back. Bam. Back to the running back. Solid work there. Now we're on the outside on this play. He's going to blow past him. I could just tell by the stance of that tackle or tight end. I need to look back at what it was, but his stance sucked. You can tell he wasn't ready for a prospect like that to block. Gets back to him. High motor. Patient, too. Patient. On the outside. Flips it in a little bit. Quarterback sees him and says, nah, not today. I'm done. All right, looks like heads up. Looks like could be heads up here. That tackle scoots back quick. We're in coverage. Good read there. Good feet, too, to keep up with that. That's scary when you see a big guy like that move like that. Nice little swim move. He's got an arsenal of moves. He bull rushes it. He's got a good read and react. There. Like, he's tough. Patient, too. We're on the outside here. See how he comes in. Oh, man, they're just going to let him through. Why are you going to let him through? You better just ultra protect against that guy. But Aydin Breland, he's a monster. He's strong, good hands. He's got a lot of different things he can throw at you, especially with the swim move. He can go in and he can go out. He's very athletic for his size. You saw him in coverage a little bit. You can tell he's got good feet. He's explosive, but yet patient. He's patient because when it comes to peeling off, he knows when to peel off. He's not going to do it too early, too late. He's going to get to his guy. A good read and react there. Goes down the line, too, to get back to the defender if he's on the outside. A good pursuit angle, usually, especially when the running back's got or the ball carrier. Sometimes the quarterback has an approach to the line of scrimmage, and he's peeling off the block, and he's got to get back to that area. All in all, we're looking at a powerful, explosive defensive line prospect. I can definitely see why they're saying he can start year one for a lot of programs. A lot of upside, too. You can tell that he's going to develop into a size, that he's going to get stronger, more physical as he gets older, as he progresses. I like him. I like what I see on tape. Of course, with these 5-star guys, I guess he's kind of tweener between 4 and 5-star, that there's a lot to like about those guys, mostly, on the most part, but still, he looks good. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear about it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.